Okay, I think I'm live. I am trying to go live. It says I'm live now, and you should be able to see my screen. Hopefully, I'm trying to get into my other thing. You don't see me. You won't be seeing me. I was trying to do the little thing at the bottom, but that didn't work right. So this is what you're getting today. Yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm setting up, and yes, I know I'm late. So I appreciate you joining me. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm going into the comments so I can possibly hear you, but I gotta make sure everything is down. I do see my words popping up on the screen, so I'm hoping you guys are here. Let me go into the group itself. I'm getting it, girl. I'm getting it, guys. Thank you. I just tagged everybody pretty much. So you should be seeing me live. Let me know if you guys see me. I see myself. I do see myself. And I'm gonna get started. I'm trying to get to the comments. I'm just gonna tag everybody again. Okay, things are on my fingers and I don't know why. Okay. Let me go over here. You're gonna be picture in picture. Tag everybody here. Add your 30-day challenges and successes to the comments. And then this is also an Ask Me Anything session. I see Vanessa commented on the other one, so we're going to make sure Vanessa can find me. And then I'm using this crazy tablet that's literally logs out after about 5 minutes. We're going to get started because it's a lot to do. Well, not a lot, but and then the internet is slow on here, of course. That'd be too much like right, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, Sylvia? And then who else commented? I can't see who else commented. So I'm gonna hopefully that you guys can find me. So I tagged the group twice, and I know that's a bit of a stretch. Of course, my laptop is acting all wonky. But oh, Tanita tagged me, so we're gonna tag Tanita as well. So I am live, and we've spent 4 minutes on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. And if you get in here, tag other people for me. So Dr. Matthews, I never can find. Sure. So I'm not finding. Am I live in the group? I hope I'm live in the group. I hope I am. See, now I'm scared. I'm not live. But you know what? It says group, entry point group. So, hopefully we are live. Oh, I hope I did this right. I hope I did this right. Because I can't find myself. It did something wonky. And I can't find out where I am. So, and it's not showing me we're live in the group. But I'm gonna keep going. I just don't know where I am. And it's just bothering me now. I think I'm live on my profile. I'm gonna be pissed off if I am. I don't know where I am. Oh, I am live on my profile. Okay. So I'm going to share this in the group. Yeah. Your illustrious leader has done something really funky. Oh, I found out where I am. Yeah. So let me get a link to this. Copy link. Okay. I found myself. I feel like a color girl. Your illustrious, how do you say it? Illustrious. How do you spell illustrious? Illustrious. Okay, I can't even spell it. Leader is live on her profile. And I'm going to keep it going, whether we in there or not. Paste. So I'm going to tell you how to join me there. Join me. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I posted the group, so we're going to get going. I'm here today. I swear I am. I swear. Okay. I'm going to go back to the comments over here. Because I was trying not to do it on... I'm not even going to try to explain. I'm not going to explain myself because I'm insane. I'm so glad I have Jesus on my side because sister is not wrapped too tight. Okay, so I'm trying to bring up your comments. That's what I'm trying to do so I can see them. I'm going to put this, since this is somewhat charged, put this up here. I wish you guys could just see this setup, but yeah. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I know this is going to be a weird one because we're on my thing. So I'm sharing my screen for the PowerPoint, which will be available in our meeting notes, and I'll have the links at the end. I'll give you guys the link to this template. Where the heck is it? I just see less. The template link. There's template link. Oh no, we won't do a template link. That's not what I want to do. Where's the link? See less. A link to this. Where is more ways to copy link? And anyone, okay, and make sure you guys can view it. So I'm gonna put this in there so you guys can actually see the PowerPoint we're working with. Yay. Who hates their tablet? Who hates their tablet? Sylvia hates her tablet. Sylvia hates her tablet. Because I'm trying not to take up bandwidth. So stop going off. Tell my tablet to stop going off. Okay. There you guys go. There is the link. I think that's the link. It's doing something weird. Okay, that should be the link to the PowerPoint presentation that we're doing today. And you're being weird today, but I'm glad you're here. Aw, thank you, Wayne. That's so romantic. I know. I am being weird today because I am networks allow. Let's allow it. Okay. And we're all set. So this is our second Saturday meeting. 10 minutes, 20 minutes in, and we're going to get going. I did not schedule a speaker today because your illustrious leader was very busy this weekend and this week, just writing, publishing, and doing some other stuff, just getting her life together. So yeah, this is where we headed into this direction, and that is why we're here today. I'm putting my headset today. We're going to be talking about a 2025 publishing path, which I think a lot of people didn't take advantage of it when I posted it. And then when I talk about marketing consistency, which Miss Darylyn Houston, I think I'm saying her last name right, Miss Darylyn, she wanted to know a little bit more, so we're going to go through that article. And then oh, I can't go down, it goes over. And then we're gonna talk about the membership in Motown Writers. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Motown Writers Network. I'm gonna put that, if you guys already have it, I'm gonna put that link in the after the thing is over with, so I won't keep going back and forth off of this. And if you want, you can join our membership. I'll put that link in as well. And our group plans will be for this year. I'm still trying to get in touch with the library so we can get our old space back. Since it is our 25th year, a lot of people don't know, we're 25 years old, a quarter of a century. I'm either going to do an event at the library in August, or I'm going to wait until I go until our December, where we can do a nice holiday literary event, because usually nobody has any holiday literary events. And I really was only going to think about doing 1 or 2 events this year on my own. And then, well, I'm doing a whole bunch of other events, and we'll talk about that at the end. So if you got any comments about that, yeah. So Vanessa put in her literary success because she is like the most greatest student ever. She says my success challenges is that I'm going back to posting on social media. Yay, but it's challenging because I don't already have content lined up, so I can just schedule them. Vanessa, since you are a premium member, I can send you some templates, or go through the membership thing where you have some templates in there to help you out on that, and we can do that in our session, or I'll send that to you afterwards. For the membership, for the Motown Writers Network, I do need a volunteer. If anyone has about 5 hours a month, they can donate to post articles on the website and help moderate the group a little better for me. And then if you did volunteer for second Saturday for 2025, could you please contact me? And any of the moderators who are already on or listening, if you could contact me and let me know what months did you say you were going to volunteer as well. So let's get going. Okay, so the 2025-26 Publishing Perspective, Jane Friedman, she comes out with this every year, and I think it's like 13 years old or something. An expert in publishing and marketing for writers, and has this great document on what is the best way to publish my work. And this has been like one of the number one things that people have come and asked me about. So I am taking a tab from Jane Friedman, and I am going to just give you the link to this awesome document. This is the first part is traditional publishing, and then other publishing paths, and then all publishing paths. And it's just compiled into this PDF that you can download. Like I said, this will be free, and you'll be able to download it. And if you just click into the link that I gave you, you can actually click into that document and then start looking at those different publishing paths to kind of give you a gateway to what you need to do. Let me see if I can make it just a little bit bigger. So in just the traditional one, she discusses what the big five are. The university, smaller presses, your rights, how they work, deals and things like that, even smaller presses and things like that. So this is just a great thing, and I don't think a lot of people clicked on that link when I looked at the analytics, but it is something that as an author, whether you are traditionally published, whether you're indie published, you do need to look at it, because it's very detailed, and she puts a lot of work into this and answering a lot of the questions that you guys ask on this in this group, in the Motown Writers group. So I think that you guys definitely should download that PDF and take advantage of this information, especially because it's free and you have no excuse not to know these answers if you are a professional author. I'm just saying, if you're a professional author, you should be taking advantage of this. So make sure you do that. I wanted to make sure we got through that immediately, because I'm getting that question a lot. I get a question always at the beginning of the year, because everybody seems to wake up at the beginning of the year and says, oh, I need to publish my book that I've been sitting on for 30 years, or hey, I need to publish more books, or oh, I need to get serious about my publishing. So this is to help with that. I hope you guys haven't been asking questions. I am looking at the screen to make sure I see everything. So if you guys have any questions about that, I mean, you can still ask, but I suggest you first go in there, see what it is about, and then come back. The Canva link is down there at the bottom. I know I put it in right because I see a couple of people in there. So the next thing, Darylyn asked about this article, how to promote a self-published book. She said she needed a lot more consistency, and a lot of people have been asking me, how do I stay consistent? I'm so glad you guys can't see me, because you didn't see what I just did. Yeah, I am being weird today, Wayne. I'm sorry. But she asked, a lot of people have asked, how do I stay consistent in terms of my writing, marketing, and publishing? But I thought this was a great article also that was not getting a lot of attention with the group, and that she wanted to really discuss things like that. And I said I would do a video, and I was like, when I woke up this morning and realized I didn't have a speaker, I was like, oh my God, we can discuss this article, because a lot of people did have questions. It was somebody else who asked me like some other questions. So if I'm not going to click into the article, you can link into the article, is right there. But I did went in and took the headers out so we can go through it real quick. About the problems, and a lot of the questions you guys asked me about different things. Somebody's trying to talk to me while I'm on Facebook. I'm live right now. Hold on. They want some important information, of course. Of course. And I was trying to get it off my screen so I could see you guys if you ask any questions. So I went and took out the headers, and then we're going to discuss those really quick. Okay, understand. So the first thing about the article, I said, understand what it takes to get known. And you really do have to understand, you do need, and I discussed this. We were here for She said, so sorry. um, okay, so understand what it takes to get known. And I had discussed this with Vanessa about how we need to make impressions on people, and you need at least a minimum of 22 for them, just to 22 impressions, different impressions on other people, just to make them think about looking your way or supporting what you're doing or understand what you're doing. So you should be making impressions. You can't just post one time and then think everybody got that message. This isn't testimony at church where you can get everybody's attention and just say, okay, this is what the Lord blessed me with, and then everybody know your business. This is a effort of, you have billions of people in front of you, and you have to get through to them in different ways. Everybody doesn't listen the same way or learn the same way. And this is where you guys have a disconnection in it. So understand what it takes to get known. She does mention a book. Go to the article to see about that book. And I'll probably go afterwards and then find the book for you guys just to make it easier. I'm going to lead you to the door, but I'm not opening it. So it's up to you to open it, step in, and get in there. But do understand what it takes to get known out there in the world, and stop thinking that if I post it one time, people are going to hear. Start with your super fans. This is where you can use your email list, your newsletters, your website in order to get people to come there, and then you can find out who your super fans are by people who leave comments, people who are always liking your page, people who are constantly just supporting you, engaging, and then you engage with them, and then you find things that that connects you even more, that they can help you get out there into the world. Small is the new big. I've basically been saying this since literally 2015. The small is the serious question. Do you not run the risk of people seeing your message so often that they start treating you like junk mail? That's always been my fear. No, because you're putting it out in a different way and in a creative way. You're not just saying, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. You are saying it in a very creative way that really gets to your audience. You want to make sure you are using, like, and this is where, and that's where we go into the next one. Success leaves clues. If you don't know how to do that, go look at other authors. Go look at other authors that are doing it successfully, and then kind of stalk them in terms of what they're doing, how they're doing it, and then see how you can implement some of their practices into your own to get out there to your audience. Really look at the people who are really going out there. I usually tell people, you find like an A, B, and C author. An A author is like an A-lister. They're out there doing a thing, getting the audience, blah blah blah. A B-lister is somebody who is not as big as the A-lister, but they have a very creative message. They're in your genre. You understand where they're coming from. You're kind of like equal to them in terms of what you are promoting. And a C-lister is somebody who is trying to be up there with the A and B's. So this person, you're going to find the information and you're going to help them out. Now, even if you're a C-lister, you guys can be accountability partners. But whether you're a B or C-lister, you're in a position to help somebody out, which then brings them up and then help them grow as well. A C-lister usually is in the same genre as well, trying to get out there, trying to make their name known, and understanding, and they can be a lot of help in terms of letting you see how you're doing and making you accountable for what you're doing. The next one is pay attention to what works. And this is where analytics come from, or go to, where you are writing down your different successes. So at the beginning of this month, you should have been writing down how many people I have on my mailing list, how many people are have subscribed to my newsletter, how many people I have on Instagram, TikTok, all your other social medias. And it was one more thing, I can't think of it. Oh, and of course, your other social media and things like that. So then you can, and then you're writing down what promotions you're going in, or what campaigns, or what blogs you're putting out this month, what videos you're putting out this month, because you want to keep track of that to see what worked and what didn't work at the end of the month, and see if it helped raise your stats, helped create engagement, helped do all the other things that you needed to do to see if you sold any books by the end of the month. Oh, of course, analytics and putting how many book sales you have at the beginning of the month compared to how many book sales you have at the end of the month. That'll be in your analytics. Ads aren't a marketing strategy, as she mentioned this, and that's very important to know. And as for you, Wayne, if you're out there, just start putting your message. Just start. That's what I would like you to do. Just start. Whether you're going to be annoying or not, people are there waiting to hear your message. Your mess is your message. So just go ahead and put your mess out there, so then people can start picking up your message. You can't be annoying until you start putting it out there. So right now you have nothing to fear. If you're doing the same thing that you're doing when you initially took down your analytics 3 months later, then that's annoying. But if you're changing it up, if you're being creative, if you're really putting yourself and your personality out there, and I know that you're a fun and interesting person, you're going to draw the attention that you need, and you're not going to be annoying yet. But honestly, put it out there and change it up, and look at what other people are doing. Try to implement some of those practices, and then just keep going. Ads aren't your marketing strategy. So in that, you can't just go and buy a whole bunch of ads and think that people are just going to pay attention to it. You do have to make sure you have a following before using them. I think they usually say you need about at least 10 reviews on Amazon. Then you need at least, and it used to be 50, but now you need at least 10 five-star reviews on Amazon. And then you need at least, they say have about at least 20-25 newsletter followers. You want to, of course, create engagement on your social media and stuff like that before you throw money at marketing. A lot of people just think, oh, I just gotta put together the perfect ad, and then this is where, well, you could get click-throughs because you have this beautiful ad going on, but will you get engagements? Will you get followers? And then most importantly, will you get book buyers? Because you do have to make those impressions. The impressions do need the followings, and you want to make sure that you are doing all of that before you decide to just throw your money at the marketing strategy in terms of ads. Don't be a one book wonder. Even if you came out with like this really significant life memoir about yourself, there's still other things that you can be publishing out into the world. You want to, you can do journals, you can do prologues, short stories, small novellas. I mean, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, you can make use of those. But don't just publish one thing and then keep repeating it over and over and over again. There are other things that you can push out and publish to keep people downloading. You want to keep people, you want to feed the beast. That's what someone told me one time. You want to continuously feed the beast. and have your followers or book buyers or fans out there where they can get more information about what you have to offer. And there's a lot more than you have to offer. Even if it is a memoir that you just published, there are other things that you can do. There's holiday season themes that you can take advantage of. There's celebration days that you can take advantage of. I mean, there's so many nonfiction templates and publishing projects that you can dive into that would make it beneficial for you and the people who follow you and your fans. Ask for what you need. This is very important, and you guys hear me say this all the time. Closed mouths don't get fed. Your network is your net worth. So you do have to go out there and ask for what you need. She mentioned in the article, writers have a hard time asking for what they want. And this is why you guys are here. Don't just wait for me to put information up and say, oh, Sylvia, that was really good. I was just thinking about that 4 months ago. If there was a problem 4 months ago, make sure you put it out there. Say, hey, this is where I'm going through. And that's why we have these second Saturdays, is so you guys can put in the comments your challenges and successes. And it really disappoints me when you guys don't put that in there, because I know you guys are going through challenges and you do have successes, because I either hear it or literally I know it's happening because I can see it on your profiles. Don't think I don't visit that, or I see a lack of the profiles being used. So it's very important that you guys open up your mouth and then start doing it. So she goes into pick your strategies in the article, and this is just from the article where it says choose 3 things, and this is what I challenge you guys with, for this month. Choose 3 things you can do better to promote your book over the next 30 days, and make sure those 3 things are reaching potential buyers in 3 unique ways. And that's what I talk about, meaning don't do 3 things on social different. You're just overworking the same potential reader pool. So you're going to find 3 unique ways in order to reach your customers, and then push that out on the various social networks that you think. So if you think doing one video like a week, and it can be like a 3-minute video, heck, it can be a short where you just sit and talk. I'm starting to do a vlog, which is getting a lot of attention, which I'm really happy about, because then people are seeing that and seeing how my day is going, because a lot of people ask me, how do I handle this? How do I work? How do I get stuff done? And yeah, and I'm learning how to do it and get comfortable in front of the camera, even though it's at hyper speed. So if I mess up, people really can't see unless you really slow it down. So it's kind of like a benefit for me. And then I'm learning how to do the voiceovers and things like that, because of course people want to hear me talk all the time. Not. But hold yourself accountable and be consistent. And you can even use this group as your accountability kind of thing, where you say, hey, this is what I'm going to be trying to do. This is the new marketing thing I'm going to be doing. And then go from there. But start. You have to start before you start fearing things. Don't fear yourself out of starting. Ooh, I should make that a quote. Don't fear yourself out of starting, Wayne. And a lot of people do. It's not just you, but a lot of people do. They literally talk themselves out of even starting the journey that they didn't even try, because they're so scared of what people think. Just do it. Do it. At this point, you are far from the annoying platform. Just start and then get into it and then see what happens. But don't be scared if you haven't even tried. You have no reason to be scared if you haven't really tried it. So go ahead. It's like putting your hand in a snake thing, but you don't know snakes are in there, but somebody told you it was snakes in there and you're scared to put your hand in. But what if inside of there was like a big old coin of gold, and you just passed up on it because you didn't even try. So try. My mama always said, and a lot of people say, well, Sylvia, how do you get your confidence? But my mama always told me, she said, you know, what did she say? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. She said the worst thing they could say is no, and no can't kill you. So just keep trying again in a different way until you get a yes. Then that becomes annoying. So yeah, pick your strategies wisely. And this is where I can tell you, you can use those literary sheets that I make available, and I have the links at the end. You can use the literary sheets, and you can use the promotional, the book publishing checklist to make sure you have all your ducks in a row, and you know where you can have the wise things to do in terms of your publishing, and make sure your writing is all set up right. And then when you go into this marketing endeavor, how to stay consistent because you set up things correctly. But the literary sheets are great to use, where you can just print them out, pick your campaigns, and then just start working it. I'm also going to discuss, and I'm not going to discuss it today, but I make a short video on my YouTube, so make sure you guys follow me on there, where you can, like, how I push out, like, my when I'm marketing an event or marketing my blog or things like that. So I'll show a short video on that as well. So if you guys don't have any questions about that, or if you do, go ahead and pop them in the comments, and then we're going to go to the next slide, which is the quarter premium membership offering. I put the wrong picture up on there, but if you go into, for the premium members, if you go into your premium membership board, you should see a list of Michigan independent bookstores, and then you should also see a literary calendar template that you can use. And this is another thing that can help with your consistency. And you can download it and then start using it to help you build a better marketing plan. And this is going to be a short and sweet kind of thing, but I wanted to make sure you guys got those different things for the month, because I had been asked, and like I said, I woke up today and I realized I didn't have a speaker, and this is what we've come to. So this is your time to ask any questions that you have, if you guys have any questions. So you can ask them now. I'm jumping over here to see if I missed anything. Okay, I didn't miss anything, so you guys can ask your questions now. Ask your questions now, in case you can't see me right away. That's where we're at, is where you guys can ask questions. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Also, is there anything else? While I'm waiting for you to ask questions, because there is a delay on that, the PowerPoint will be available in the meeting notes at my Gumroad site, and like I said, you can click in here and get the link, or I'll make it available in the group. Matter of fact, let me do that right now, is make it available in the group. Gumroad.com to get the meeting notes and the other resources. I'll be posting the PowerPoint at the end of this. Let me see. Gumroad.com. I'll be posting this in there in about an hour after our live. Don't rush me. and then I'll make sure I save this video at the end. That was my thing to save. The resources I have on here would be the meeting notes, the book publishing checklist, the literary sheets, the link to the consistency article, and then later on I'll also be making available for the premium memberships a download of the 21st Century Marketing for Authors and the Author Guide to Writing, Publishing, and Marketing. I'll sell those offline due to the shipping costs that have gone up. I'm trying not to overprice them, but at any of the events I will have the 21st Century Marketing book available, and then by April I'll have copies of the Author Guide to Publishing and Marketing. I'm just updating that because there's new bookstores that have opened, and I want to make sure those are inside of there. And these are the upcoming events that I have that will be there. It's kind of off. It's kind of off. I want you guys to be able to see them. Okay, that's better. I'll be February 13th coming up at the Troy Library, the Diversity and Romance Talk, which I enjoy for Black History Month, but also as a way for them to, as a way for you guys to understand my love for romance, but also the history of how diversity and African Americans have made an impact on the romance world. And then I'll be doing March 1st a romance bingo at Sweetwater Indie Bookstore in Ann Arbor with other authors there. So I hope you come and join me for that one. The Motown Writers, if, like I said, I know I had a March speaker, and I don't know, I think it was Valerie. It could have been Valerie this month too, because I don't know. I just totally don't know where my notes went. But let me know if you are interested, like I said, in speaking for our second Saturdays. Then I'll be at the Grand Rapids Region Writers Group in Kentwood, Michigan, which is near Grand Rapids, talking about Amazon 101. And then I'll also be doing the April 12th, I'll be doing the Rally for Writers. So I really need a speaker March 8th and April 12th because, yeah, I need somebody to take over the group for me. And then Rally of Writers, I'll also be doing the Amazon 101, and that's on this side of the state in Lansing, Michigan. And then on April 26th, I'll be doing the Southwest Michigan Writers Conference. And when I tell y'all closed mouths don't get fed, how I got into the Southwest Michigan Writers Conference is, like you guys know, I post things to the group, and I just literally just sent a message over to the coordinator and asked, was there any slots available, and that I would be interested in speaking. And this was like about 2 months ago. And then he got back to me and he said they just happened to have one more slot available that just came up, and that I sent him immediately the list of things that I could talk about. He picked from one, and that is the 21st Century Literary Goals for Success. I am just so happy I was able to get in there, and I'll be doing that one there, which is on the other side of Michigan. But then on May 17th, I'll be up in the UP also doing the same workshop as well. This one gives me so much joy. I love doing it. But I'll be in Marquette, Michigan doing it as well up at the UPPAA Writers Conference there. So I'm really excited because I'm just, like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. Get yourself out there and just start doing it, and get over the fear and just start working it. That's what I've always learned. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, I don't see any questions. I see people joining, but I don't see any questions. You guys can always ask me, and even after this is over with, I appreciate if you guys just, yeah, please ask questions, because it's really important. And I know there are challenges and things on your mind, so I would love for you guys to do so. And I want to say thank you for all you guys' appreciation and support. I know we usually have more members, but because your illustrious leader was being loopy today, that is why we don't have it. I don't know what happened. I know I went in there and did live, and then it went away, and then I did it again. So, yeah. This is where we're at. But thank you guys for joining me today. And, you guys have a great day, because I'm going to get out of here. Hey, look at me. I'm getting off on time. I can't believe it. But I appreciate you guys joining me. And like I said, I'm going to make sure I save this, download it, and it'll be on our YouTube. And then I'll put that in the meeting notes as well. So don't forget to go over to the meeting notes. You can click on that link that's up there right now under the Meetup notes right there. It goes to a link. And then, yeah, I'll be posting that. Go there in about an hour, like I said. I'm going to post it over there after I get the video, so you guys can have it and then be able to utilize it. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. See you guys. Oh, I'm looking at my screen on my tablet, trying to stop the video. But yeah, I'm human. So guys, have a great night. Yeah, great day. Bye.